All right. What's up, guys? This is Jeff, and this is probably my first coaching video on how to create a website using Astra Theme and Elementor. I will just go into the topic. Our topic today is probably you are starting to learn WordPress, and you would like to learn uh, probably the easier way without using without coding, with less coding. So we will be using Elementor and Astra Theme, and we will be using this free hosting. It's called Pantheon. So you can create your a new account using your Gmail, or you can connect with your Google account, and you can have a Pantheon. So with this, we already have a new website installation, and here in Pantheon. So I suppose that you probably learned um, with this video. I am presuming that you have went through some certain tutorials or documentation on how to install a WordPress instance here in Pantheon. So, for example, this uh, dev website I created for Frank, um, a friend of mine who wants to learn WordPress development with less coding, just to get a head start. Uh, Later on, will be should would be able to become very good with WordPress maybe a few months later. So in my case, the timeline is I am able to be good with WordPress. Like, I started on a December, and I applied for a web developer job on an October, 10 months later. And I was hired, I think, the end of December. So it was a 1 year cycle um, from start and being able to be hired as a web developer. So let's go through the um, website installation. Okay, our goal here is to replicate this website here because if you're starting to develop website, some people will gonna approach you and will tell you or ask you, can you create a website for us for our new resort, for our new business? So this is just an example, and for some reason this website here has something wrong with the banner. The banner is, I think, broken. So let's inspect element, and why. All right, let's check why this actually this website is using Elementor, as you can see here, but Elementor is broken. So maybe they're using an outdated Elementor plugin or template. And this is probably the slider video. They're using a video container which is broken at the moment. All right, video container. There was a file that we need to check. The video file here, strange. Let's go back to this part. Okay, so this is the file, the video file. Let's try to open that in a new tab. Okay, this is a picture, or this is an image. Okay, something is wrong. Okay, there is a that that is what we call a fallback. When the video is not working, there's a fallback image. All right, but let's try to check the video. Okay, for some reason, all right, Google Chrome is asking too much CPU, and my inspector is already freezing. All right. Anyway, that's the goal here. Let's try to emulate this design here using Elementor. So let's go to the website installation. So from Pantheon, you will go to site admin here, and then this is how it looks on the front end. Okay, let's just try to refresh this page here. Okay. Mhm. So you can see here there's edit with Elementor, but we're not going to do that. We will be replacing that using another template from Astra Theme. So let's go to Appearance and go to Astra Options. All right, and then we go to C Library. There. Okay, we will be looking for a template that is close enough with this uh, navigation section here. At least it would look similar. So we're trying to emulate this website. We're not copying, we're emulating. Okay, just to be clear. Okay, let's close that. Let's find free templates here because we're starting. We're a startup web developer. Okay, that's not it. I clicked the wrong link. Let's refresh. Now, just to let you know that uh, I'm using uh, a laptop with a 12 gigabyte memory, and what you're seeing here, I already consumed 7.7 gigabytes. So it is recommended that you have at least 12 gigabytes or more RAM memory. Okay. All right. Again, let's look for the free template. All right. Okay. Um, I probably have too many tabs open here, so I'll be closing a few. All right. Okay. Okay, we are able to save some memory. Performance 7.6. Let's close a few more tabs here. This is on my another screen. All right. Okay. So just to let you know also, I'm using Loom Video for recording this screen. It's easy to use, and you can also make Loom videos for coaching or for self notes, that so that you won't forget and developing things. All right. Okay. So now this is our view of the free templates here. So, so we are going to look for a template that looks close to Forest Cup. All right. Let's scroll down. We should be able to find a website that looks quite close enough with that. website, and we're looking at free templates here, free templates. Okay. Great. I think the one at the top is the closest one. Let's check. So the width of the container, it's a fixed width. So between this one and that, I think this is the closest one. So we will be selecting this one, outdoor. Okay. And one moment. All right. Okay. Okay, let's select this one here. Import complete site. I will be clicking that. Okay. I'll just skip and import that website, and we will delete previously imported website. Let's try to import that. So that's how to replace templates in Astra Theme. So you will be looking for other templates that you would like to, experiment, uh, try to hone your skills, web development skills. So that's the way. So you can select many other templates that you can, play with. So the moment we are importing the website, all right, importing content, 14%. So let's just wait for that. All right. Actually, I just post the video recording so that not to lengthen the time of the video or the size of the video. Now, so this is the website now, a newly imported website. All right, let's check. So logo here, menu here. Okay, logo here, menu here. Okay, that's it. So how are we going to edit the this part here? So if you want to update this part here, you will just go to the back end of the website. Let's close this. Go to pages, and here are the pages. Okay, the blog. And if you want to update the menu, let's go to menus, and here are the pages. Okay, so let's try to add one of the items here, gallery, or okay, let's try gallery. There's no gallery here. Okay, so let's try to set that one up here in the pages. So let's create a new page. But before that, let's add a new plugin. It's called the Classic Editor. This is one of the uh, better plugins to create a new page. Why? Because if you're going to create a new page, the default page editor that they have, this WordPress instance, is Gutenberg. So this is what they call as Gutenberg editor, and I find it quite difficult to use, honestly. So we are going to install this Classic Editor plugin here so that it will look minimalist or easy to use and easy to navigate. All right. So let's refresh right after we've installed the Classic Editor here. All right. So it looked different now, and it's much easier to navigate compared to the earlier Gutenberg editor. So that's the default editor. We're replacing it with the earlier version of the editor, That's just way back when I started WordPress. It was already a classic editor. So I started WordPress around 2013, I think, or late 2012. Okay, so that's just some trivia or history. Okay, so let's add here gallery and publish. There you go. Let's go back to the menus and let's check that page, newly created page. Here it is. Take that and click add to menu. Just move it a bit higher so that it will come before the contact page. All right. So that's it. Now, let's refresh the front end. So, there you go. Gallery. Okay. Now, where are we going to edit this part here? You can edit that using customize, and you can change this text here in the customizer window. So let's just try to wait for this website and just be reminded we are using a free hosting. So the server resources is just fair enough for us to operate this lightweight website. When it gets heavier, more pages, more media elements, you will need to set up a new paid server hosting. So we're using free hosting here. All right. Now, to edit this part here, let's go to header, and I think this is no. We're using a transparent header. This one here, desktop. So this is where you're going to replace the logo. Okay, transparent header, and I think this is where we are going to edit the button take action. Okay, there's no take action here, but social media buttons. Let's see if okay, we can use widget here, this one, and publish. Okay, let's just wait. Add widget. Now, to add a widget, we go here, widgets. Okay, let's minimize this, hide menu. All right. Okay, so let's try to use okay, which widget? A header. Okay, let's try to use this Astra list icons and add it here. And solid. I think that's it. And here in the customize, let's add widget. Okay, widget. Anyway, let's try to refresh this one if that changes we did earlier has taken effect. No, not yet. So let's go back to widget and try to configure spacing. Add item. Okay, here it is. And let's try to configure the social media items. All right. Target, new page, enable, link, icon, choose icon. Let's go find the first one, Facebook. Facebook, this one here. Okay, and link for now. We'll just add a hashtag here for a dummy link, a temporary link. If you don't have any link at the moment, just put a sharp or hashtag there, and we'll just replace it. For now, um, this is what we're going to use so that the icon is clickable. Okay, next. Okay, let's expand this. What's the other icon? YouTube and then Instagram. Okay, let's add YouTube, this one here. Let's add a hashtag here so that it will make the link clickable. And if you don't add a hashtag, it won't be clickable. Easy as that. Okay, next, Instagram icon. Choose icon, Instagram. Okay, there. And let's save that. So that should work. And let's go to the front end. So this is our topic is limited to working with the eh, this the navigation header, and just try to emulate this setup here. Okay, now as you can see here in the front end, the icons have been stacked vertically. So let's try to check how are we going to. There should be a setting here. Wait, what's the. Okay, the color will be white. All right, list item. Enable no follow icon. All right, show divider, text, weight. That's the font weight. Icon color. Let's select white. All right, and let's save. Okay, let's go to the front end and see how it looks. Okay, we have white here. So why is it that they're different? Let's check the icons. This is the inspector we're using. Text decoration, padding left. Okay. Uh, we're looking for something here. So display. So display is inline. So let's try to edit this one here. Inspect. This one. Okay. Display flex. Okay, so we just try to edit that one. Oh, sorry. Please bear with me. My browser is freezing. So we are going to change the attribute from flex into inline. And left. Not working, huh? Inline. Inherit. Let's add a new line there. Let's float the items to the left. Okay. It's not working. So we are going to troubleshoot this one, why it's not working. So let's move it just below here. Okay. All right. Go back to this one. Link. Display inline block. Align items left. Okay. Um, let's go back to the widget settings here. Style, yes. Solid. Dotted. Show divider. Space between. Image icon size. It was not specified what are the settings from there. Okay. We are going to make that the icons inline. Okay, let's close a few menus here. We've done with those. So we will be focusing on this part here. Okay, let's wait for this browser to update. Display block. Okay, let's try to add that. And let's add a new line. Display inline. Add important. It's not working. So let's try again here. Okay. Let's put with add width 50 pixels. Width pixels. Display inline. Okay, so that's the width first. So we are going to add a width to the container. Okay, so that when we display inline these icons, they will fit within the container, which is 80 pixels wide. Okay. Okay, let's try display inline block float left. Oh, I think this is not it. This is wrong. This is wrong. We should be working with the list element here. Okay, let's try again. Display inline block float left. Wrong spelling, wrong. There you go. So that's how to update the list element. Okay. Um, with make it 10 pixel each. That would, oh, because menu elements are also um, list elements. Okay, so that's how to make the icons here inline block. Okay, all right. I'll just copy, create a targeted CSS selector. I copied a selector there, and I'll just remove the end child here so that this list item will be targeted and it won't affect the list item here in the navigation menu. So let's try it again. Display inline. Right. Let's try inline only. It looks okay from here, and float left. Okay. Um, height will be right. Let's try 20 pixel. Line height is uh, let's try 20 pixel also. Right. Maybe we're gonna remove the underline here, and it's probably style solid dotted dash space between. Let's add probably 5 pixel, 5 pixel, and 5 pixel there, and let's save. Okay, but there, where is it? Here. Okay, line height. Okay, let's try to see if it will vertically center if we do reduce the line height. No change. Should be 10. All right. Okay. Next, padding. Padding between elements is, start with 2 pixels first. Okay, there. We'll just remove the underline later. Okay, so these are the CSS that we are able to come up with, and we are going to add that one in the customizer. Okay, let's close the plugins because they're no use with they have no use at the moment. All right, let's go back here. And let's paste the newly created CSS. All right, let's publish, and let's refresh the page. Okay. Oh, this is Core i7, and these are the resources. So you know how Google Chrome is a resource hog, so to speak. All right. Now, how are we going to remove this underline here? Let's go to let's try to find where it was configured. All right. So it appears that it is configured within the element list element. So this is the one responsible for the styling. Border bottom 1 pixel solid, and it's configured index. It means it's in the settings. So let's try to check if we can remove the underline. Widget, let's let me just close that. All right, let's look for that setting there. Icon, fill, toggle button, fill, fade, content border. It's not there. Okay, so I can't find where to set this one. List item. Let's go to the widgets. Style. It was not specified here. Let's open. Target. No setting. Nothing. All right. Let's check it here. Blog, menus, global, typography. No. Colors, containers, buttons, link, sidebar, footer, menus. Let's go back to the header. Primary header. Let's check for the underline setting. I'm kind of looking for that. It's not here. Let's go check transparent header. Content. Background. Alright, I can't find it. So it leaves me no choice but make this 0 and let's add none. Okay, and let's copy this. I will be copying it and I will putting it here in the additional CSS. Right, so that's one way to customize the navigation bar in the header. Okay, let's refresh. Okay, as you can see there, our setting didn't work. There is a strike through mark. So we are just going to add important to override the default. All right, so that effectively overrides the default. And there. Okay, okay, so we're now refreshing the page and voila, there you go. We have now a header navigation bar section. We are able to emulate how one moment, let's refresh because my laptop Google Chrome is eating the resources, my memory resource. So this is what this video is all about. The goal is to emulate how this navigation section from this website and using our development website from Pantheon, this one here. So that's the goal, is to emulate the navbar section so that it will have a logo on this part here. It will have a what we call as a transparent header, or the header is transparent. This is the navbar, we call the navbar. This is the navigation menu, and I have demonstrated to you on how to add items from there. And this is the widget section. And to my surprise, Forest Camp is also using Elementor. So one of the uh, user-friendly page builder in WordPress. So we're also creating a similar website using Elementor and Astra Theme. We are able to import that template. The template is outdoor adventure, quite close enough. And the icons here, for some reason, I can't find the settings. So we have overridden the underline using CSS. I wonder what if somebody knows where to I can find them. Just leave your comments, and I will probably add that here in my coaching series with WordPress. So this is one of my coaching series using Elementor and Astra theme, and using a free website hosting for development or for practicing honing your web development skills using Pantheon. This is free. You can connect with Google, and this is not a sponsored post from Pantheon, nor from Astra Theme, nor from Elementor. This is just to help out a friend uh, to learn WordPress and be very proficient with web development later on. All right. So that's all about emulating a certain website header navigation setup using uh, Elementor and Astra Theme, and with a free hosting like Pantheon. That's our topic today, and I will probably set up a new YouTube channel for WordPress coaching setup. I mean WordPress coaching videos. So this is Jim. Thank you for your time watching this coaching, my first ever coaching video. Have a good day, and uh, good luck.